For more, though, on developments out of the Middle East, we're joined now by CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio, joining us from London. Good morning, Ramy. The fragile ceasefire does appear to be holding. The Israeli Prime Minister is hopeful that there could be a new, better future for Palestinians there. But bring us up to date on what's happening now.
Yeah, well, as you talked about earlier, last night Israel took delivery of 4 more bodies from Hamas. But Israel's military says that there is a problem, that one of those remains, in their words, does not match any of the hostages. In addition, the Times of Israel is reporting that the body is assessed to belong to a Palestinian. And this is after forensics examinations. And here we see the 3 that were confirmed: Sergeant Tamir Nimrati, Uriel Baruch, 35, and Eitan Levy, 53. That may include checks of DNA, teeth, and fingerprints. For now, Israel's official response has actually not been extreme. The statement here: Hamas is required to make all necessary efforts to return the deceased hostages. But if this remains the case, Errol, that would then leave the remains of 21 dead hostages still in Gaza. And the Red Cross says it may take more time to recover those, in part because of the devastation there that you're seeing on your screen, and also because perhaps some of the people who might have known where they were might have fled, or they might have been killed in the bombing campaigns. And of course, some hostages might never be found at all. Last night, President Trump also put more pressure on Hamas, but from another angle, on total demilitarization. This is part of his 20-point peace plan. Take a listen here.
We have told them we want to disarm, and they will disarm. And if they don't disarm, we will disarm them. And it'll happen quickly and perhaps violently. But they will disarm.
And no specific timeline there has been detailed on how fast that should happen, Errol.
And Ramy, in the excerpt we played from the CBS interview with the Israeli Prime Minister, Tony mentioned he wasn't able to touch on this aid confusion because that news broke after the two of them spoke. But tell us about that, because there's confusion about aid at the Rafah crossing, which touches on Egypt.
Yeah, exactly. And over the past 3 or 4 hours, there has been this: is it going to open? Is it not going to open? Is aid going to come in? Israel has made that aid into Gaza contingent on the return of those dead hostages, and just yesterday threatened to cut deliveries from 600 to 300 every day unless Hamas complied. But now we understand that Israel has made a U-turn and is backing off of that threat. With that said, our CBS News producer in Gaza has said that over yesterday and the day before, 0 trucks have come into Gaza. We have been seeing agency wires that there are trucks on the Egyptian side of the Rafah crossing, but there is an issue with that. The Rafah crossing on the border with Egypt there, this morning we got word it would be open today. Now, an Israeli security official says that, contrary to reports, the Rafah crossing did not open today, but preparations are ongoing for it to be opening. Other crossings, though, are open, including the Kerem Shalom crossing in the east, and humanitarian aid is entering from those and other sites.
Yeah, desperate need for aid. Ramy, thank you very much for those updates.
Yeah.